Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to this ESL Country Championships playoff game between Spain and Finland. We're
Sorry.
here on Badlands. I'm Flushy, and joined with me this evening is
Hello.
the TF2 mastermind himself, Torden, who interrupts me when he likes. So, Torden, how you doing, mate? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Sorry. Sorry to ruin it for you. I just love the way you said, "Hey guys." But, yeah, we're already on middle, and loads of kills exchanged both ways. Actually, more kills in the direction of Spain killing Finnish people, including, I believe, their medic.
Yeah, the Jackal was the first person to go down in that mid, so looks like Spain are going to pick up this first midpoint, and they're going to be pushing second reset with the Uber. KTJ did not go down, so he's going to have the Uber advantage here on Stonebridge.
Yeah.
See what they can do with the Suba. Torden,
They
don't
are
have
actually
scouts
pushing
fine.
in alone, the soldier and the medic there. They're going on a trip, I say.
Where are the
This,
Spanish scouts, Torden? I don't see them capping Spire, but they have used
no,
the Uber.
it's just basically the Uber is already in behind enemy lines, but they are, despite of that, getting some kills. And now that soldier is very weak.
Oh,
KTJ taking a kill on
Ox
Hux.
getting Uber sword. Wow, that's a nice kill. The Jackal goes down again. Their combo was trapped on balcony. Not a good place you want to be against a noob with combo.
And this should
And
be a
Spain
quick
are moving
round.
to
Look at
last.
him getting another Uber saw, but oh yeah, quick round for Spain. I gotta say that was so surprising that Spain would well, first of all take the round, but also when they went a medic and a soldier completely alone, that usually fails.
It
But
was an unusual push, but they got kills, so I guess it didn't matter in the end.
no,
Anyway, Hyper does his jumps absolutely perfectly. He's on mid very soon. Looks like he's going to be in a passive approach from both teams. Longest
already you
and
can see Spain taking
yeah.
charge in this middle. Really, I mean. Hyper way more forward than Mafu. Of course, they're first, and they're just getting the kills that they were supposed to get with that aggressive stand.
More importantly, now this time the Jackal does manage to get out, so it's going to be equal Ubers on both teams using irregular Ubers. Will Finland be defending Spire here, do you think, Torden? I mean,
I don't think so. That is actually a kill on Heskin Nova, but yeah, no, Spain were a little bit slow up on the cap. I think Finland could potentially actually try and do something, but they expected Spain to be quicker. Now they're holding forward, which is a good position. Look at Darn standing in that corner, waiting to shoot someone. But Spain is actually pushing from top, and Uber popped very early.
Popped the Uber very early. They haven't actually forced it. The Jackal's on about half health. He does manage to get out. Rebelli gets 2 kills. He gets 2 scout kills. That's absolutely huge. He's going to give his team a chance to push out. And yes, there's a Solly on Spire now. And a scout. Oh, big kills
Beasting
there
play
from
by
Jan.
Redley, but
Big kills.
yeah. Jan doing the same right back at them, and now there's 3 Finnish people down.
Yeah, they won't be able to push out anymore, so it's going to be a bit of stalemate for KTG to get his Uber up. And
Spain a little bit slow in to try and force the Uber, and Finland I think is going to get spawners before they're able to pop.
Yeah, I don't think Finland will be pushing out though. Actually, oh, Pescanova gets taken down, and the Jack
Oh, a
was
back
forced.
cap by Longus! Finland, what are you doing? That was, I was going to say Spain were going very all in to pop that Uber, and it could have gone horribly wrong, but again, this weird place for them is working.
Hyper going window this time. Looks like Mafu is going to go the usual Dem Man route. It's a
Look at
value
the scout
push
in
from Finland there.
shithouse. The Finnish scout in shithouse just waiting for a call right there. He's not spotted yet.
Yeah, Finland very, very weak. They lose 3 early on. Will the Jackal be able to get out? He's retreating.
Yeah. But even if he's gonna survive this, he's got no one to Uber with, which means that Spain, if they're quick now, pushing into last, gonna have a massive advantage, and if they're clever as well, will focus the Jackal before he gets to Uber.
Unbelievable mid points from Spain here, just
But Spain,
dominance on mid, and they're pushing into last now with the Uber. The Jackal only has about 85%. Uber's popped on the point.
Jackal 91%.
It's gonna be 3-0 after about 5 minutes. Unbelievable.
Wow. This is such a cold shower for Finland right now, and I mean their team has only star players right now: Dignitas and Power and Zeet, who is by far good enough to also be in that lineup.
I completely agree, but something here is going wrong on mid. I mean, Longest is just there's so much scout presence on the point here. Both oh, they go down. Both scouts go down, and Demo goes down for Spain. The Jackal goes down from a jump.
Very good kill by Jan. Just straight on, made it look very easy, and it probably was even pretty easy for him.
Pushing back in now, Torden?
No, they don't have the manpower, so they're gonna ease it up.
To be honest, but they're gonna have the Uber advantage, so they're gonna be able to defend CP4 pretty easily. And I'd expect to see quite an aggressive hold here with the advantage.
Yeah, they're gonna move up straight. They got the spawners. They're gonna move up now, and Finland not anyone is behind lines right now to try and force that Uber. So
75% Uber advantage. Would you be pushing Torden?
Oh, of course, yeah. I think you knew the answer to that. That's a very courtesy question of you.
I just asked that anyway, and in here they come on middle. Let's see if they can get some kills. Hyper's the first one through the point.
Look at that scout flying.
Doesn't actually get any kills. Darn is about 2 HP, but Finland get out 6 alive. So they're going to have the Uber advantage now. However, Spain are going to be able to take this midpoint.
That's well played by Finland. All of their players managing to scatter. That's
they were very weak though. They were very weak when they got out. But here they come back into
on the clock. Yeah.
And Uber is forced on the Jackal. So Onga's doing a really nice job there.
And that is a back cap attempt by Harry Hook, but he gets denied by Mafu. The question is, Finland, are they going to be able to get this point? Spain a little bit too aggressive right now, and Hyper getting taken out. That was a poor move by him.
Yep, I completely agree.
Which means still... Yeah, sorry.
Play by him. They had Uber advantage, and now it looks like Finland are actually going to be able to get some presence in on Valley. They have actually gone back, and Rebelli gets the Uber pop on KTJ.
That's a very strange Uber. That's a very strange Uber by KTJ.
I agree. He was full health when he popped, so I'm not too sure why he did that.
Maybe
anyway,
he thought he had a player behind or something. I don't know.
It absolutely gifts Finland Uber advantage, and it looks like it's going to be Finland's first chance to get some aggression on Spire here.
Yeah, that's and Hyper a little bit alone right now, but he's managing to get in safety. Finland being very aggressive and being a little bit unpredictable for Spain. Good move by Hyper to get out, but they're not really contesting the point.
Yeah, it's times 4 on the
KTJ
point.
down by Darn.
Uber's force from Finland. It's 2 down from Spain's point of view.
Yeah,
So
Finland are going to push.
It's 3 down now. Finland are going to push here with 3 down. Oh, that demo goes down straight away from Darn. Excellent work by Darn, focusing down Hyper. And this is going to be 3-1.
Yep, that was basically round lost by KTJ's Uber there.
Well, first of all, it was a very weird Uber pop in Valley, and then he actually went down, so it didn't help his team at all.
No. So, shit happens. Maybe he sneezed and accidentally hit the button. It happens. Again, Spain very aggressive onto the point, and Hawk's gonna take down Hyper. Very nice. That's actually Darn taking down Hyper. Straight onto the face and finishing off with a air shot.
Without that demo, Spain look like they're going to start retreating out of this point. Pescanova goes down as well, so it's definitely going to be Finland's mid here. KTDA does do a good job of getting out, so it's going to be equal Ubers on Spire. With 4 up, I'd expect to see some sort of hold. I mean, Spain are back to full strength now, and the point has only been started to be capped. So I expect an Uber pop here on balcony, which is indeed.
It's a good shot by, was that Jan? Mid-air battle with the Finnish soldier.
Yeah, took down Hawks.
And KTJ is probably gonna go down there, but Mafu is taking way too long with him.
No, Mafu's doing a really nice job actually. He takes out 3 players. Mafu took down 3 players. That was pretty sick.
That was saved by the bell by Mafu. He was looking very scruffy there, and then of course he comes with the bottle.
He takes down 3, and he's on the last point. He's going to get taken down, but Rebelli finishes off Longas. It's going to be 3-2 in favor of Spain. Wow, big comeback here.
Very quick match so far. 5 caps within 10 minutes, so 2 minutes per round.
Maybe it took Rebelli a couple of rounds to get warmed up for this game. I don't know if he had a warm-up before this match, but...
I think the big difference Finland is doing is focusing Hyper at the middle. And Hyper right now on Balk, that might be a wise choice. He's going to get less pressure onto him.
Yeah, let's see what Don decides to do. He's in Valley at the moment. He's going to go underneath the bridge. It's a passive-looking mid from both teams. Anyway, Don going aggressive now. Hyper is weak. He goes down to Don. Sick play by Don. Takes down the enemy demo man.
It's a nice rocket by Pescanova taking down the medic and Hawks at the same time. Darn, he's clearly the man, I think, that's changing in the middles for Finland with his focus on Hyper. But the difference now from the 2 past rounds is that, or at least the past round, is that Hyper is more defensive, so it takes Darn longer before you can actually go and kill Hyper.
Uber's popped to last here from Spain. Medic's on the point. He's dropped his Uber. It's going to be Spain's point, surely, with that Solly very weak.
Very well played by the Spanish medic.
Yeah, lovely Uber on the point. Solly's going to go down. It's going to be 4-2 to Spain.
Yeah, very clean, very clean. He caps as long as he can and then backs to the Uber. They're only losing 1 or 2 players there at that attack.
I'd love to see some more aggression from Dan and Hawks straight from when they get out of house or go Valley. They're such good solis. I think they can really change the mid, even if it isn't focusing down Hyper, maybe focusing down the enemy combo.
But look at this though, Spain is Hyper was coming from Valley there. I don't know if he fell his jump, I didn't see, but he didn't have that much presence, and like clockwork, that is Darn going for Hyper. Actually, Hawks going for Hyper
that's
this
Hawks.
time.
He takes down the scout, but goes down himself. That's not a very good trade-off, and looks like Spain are going to pick up this mid, another mid point. However,
Mafu being very aggressive there, yeah. That is pretty risky considering he's not got that much backup. Spain holding far behind. Very strange decision by them. It's like they're trying to bait Finland in.
Yeah, they are 1 down. They successfully baited Don, but Don has managed to pop the Uber on
Yeah,
KTJ,
that's not worth
so
it for Spain. That's
a
a freebie for Finland.
Yeah, good job by Don there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent hold by the Jackal, great dodging, and now his team are surely going to push mid. They have the Uber advantage, and Pescanova, one of the Spanish solis, is down, so I'd expect to see a push really soon here. Uber has popped really early. It's quite an early pop, Torden, I guess.
Well, it's not really an early pop, because they were getting massively spammed by Hyper at the choke point.
Yeah, they haven't managed to get any kills though, and it's going to be a slight advance to KDJ.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised that Hyper survived there. He was standing very far forward. I don't think the Uber was anything wrong with that. I think only Finland didn't manage to focus the right targets when they decided to push.
I think Hyper's having a pretty solid game. He did a good job of getting out there, meaning his Finland couldn't advance any further.
Yeah, absolutely. Spain now 85%, and they should know that they have advantage. But I don't like their positioning right now. I think they should have gone through house and pushed on the clock 100%. Now they're not going to push with it at all, it seems. Which seems a big waste of 20%.
Well, they're going to go in now, which is a strange decision because they basically allowed. Oh, that's really strange. They're going to have to get out here. If
Darn thing, both scout down. That's very well played by him.
Oh, you don't want to lose that Solly as well. That Solly's really weak in Valley. Jan's going to go down to Zeet. This is not looking good for Spain.
Yeah, don't know what Spain is trying to achieve right now. They just lost both scouts and they're still pushing in. Very lucky to keep the Uber right now.
Yep. Let's see if Finland can force this Uber here. They have done indeed. As I said it, they forced the Uber.
Yeah, that's a backup by Longus and Harry Hook. And they will take down the Darn and maybe getting some more. They're certainly taking a lot of attention.
Well, I think that was quite a good backup. It pulled the whole of Finland back to midpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. It was what saved Spain there. Spain was in trouble with the early force.
We see a bit of a DM battle going in here. Mafu takes down Hyper, his opposite number. He was dominating. Matthew Hyper was.
Look at Muffy now. He's in lobby behind them, and they haven't noticed, and the medic is in big troubles here. He actually takes down Muffy.